Right, so the next load of bollocks, rocket launch. Or as it says on the top here, rocket launcher war game. So you command 4 squadrons of tornadoes. Russia has mobilized its armies and started full-scale arms production. The main factories are at Helsinki, Magdeburg, Belgrade and Kiev. None of those are actually in Russia. It should have said the Soviet Union. Actually, it should have said the Eastern Bloc. Helsinki isn't even in the Eastern Bloc. I can't remember if Magdeburg was in East Germany or West Germany. Anyway, don't fucking matter. These are guarded by surface-to-air mobile missile bases. It is your job to wipe out all the factories. The factories produce the missiles at a high rate. That's helpful. Doesn't tell us what the rate is, just that it's high. High compared to what? Your planes are more accurate than the missiles, but they are launched without warning. Okay, but they are launched without warning if you attack the arms factories. Use the first letter of all words or the whole word when giving orders. So, pressing these letters will access the appropriate information. Operations room, station review, redeployment, end, and directory. These letters may be used at any time without using this page. It may help to write them down. So it's a strategy game, which normally I'm quite a fan of, but we're talking, strategy war game on cassette 50. Right, well, let's check out the operations room then. Do you wish to attack? Yes. So what I'm assuming, right, which station? So we have to choose which station. I'm gonna have to guess what these. So L, D, T, or B is where my planes are stationed, and I'm guessing the numbers there are the number of aircraft available to me. So, well, let's use D. There's quite a few aircraft there. Which Russian city? Well, none of them are Russian cities. Magdeburg's in Germany. Helsinki's in fucking Finland. Belgrade, well, was in Yugoslavia at the time that this was written, and now Serbia. And Kiev, well, that at least was in the Soviet Union at the time this was written. So let's try M, because it's closest. Attack factories or missiles. Well, we're supposed to destroy factories, so I mean, considering it's a strategy war game, you don't expect phenomenal graphics, which is just as well, because you most certainly do not get phenomenal graphics when you are playing anything on cassette 50. Right, so this is, I suppose, the aerial reconnaissance photograph after the attack. British planes lost 3, aircrew missing 6, planes returned 5, number of missiles destroyed 0. Well, I wasn't attacking missiles, I was attacking factories. That's it. So it doesn't tell me anything about any of the factories. Did I destroy them or what? Right. Well. So let's have a look then. Let's have a station review. So right, Lossiemouth is where I was. Or no, that's not what I used. So that's the northernmost one. 10 aircraft, 10 air crew, 5 operational aircraft. Next is Digby, 5 aircraft, 15 air crew, 5 operational aircraft. Tiverton, 9 aircraft, 18 air crew, 9 operational aircraft. And finally Benson, 10 aircraft, 13 air crew, 6 aircraft, operational aircraft. It looks like that's all I get to see there, so alright, fuck it, might as well go back to the operations room then and attack again. So we'll use T because they have the most. Oh, yes. Which station to attack? T. Which Russian city? Do M again. Well, attacking factories didn't seem to do fuck all last time, so we'll attack missiles. Right, how do we do this time? British planes lost 1. Oh, I only lost 1 of them. Aircrew missing 2. Planes returned 8. Number of missiles destroyed 3. Well, at least I actually did something. Well, I guess everything has to be done through the operations room. So, okay, back to the operations room again. Well, let's use B this time. Oh no, I wanna, yeah, Y. Yes, I want to attack. Right, B. Right, well, let's attack some factories now. See if I can actually do anything. I mean, alright, the game is fucking stupidly simplistic again. Radio contact lost, so that means I've lost every single one of the aircraft I sent out. Squadron have overshot estimated time of arrival. It must be assumed all crew and planes are lost. No reconnaissance photo available. So I fucked that one up. Let's have a look at the station review again then. So I lost him out with no, Digby with no, Tiverton is okay. So this is one, yeah, operational aircraft 0. Oh, fuck that one up. So I mean, yeah, it is ridiculously simple, but by cassette 50 standards, it's actually not bad. And because they're managing to get away with the fact that, you know, it's in complete silence. So, you know, a lot of the strategy war games were in complete silence. Graphics are unbelievably basic, but again, because it's a strategy war game, the graphics often were extremely basic. But I mean, by war game standards, it is very, very basic, very simple. But there's obviously been far more effort put into this game than pretty much any of the others. I'm going to end it. Blah 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 blah. 6% success. Let's list the program. How much is actually in this? Because it certainly looks like there was far more effort put into this than just about any other game on the cassette 50. Again, that's really not saying a lot, but it does seem to be the case. And you can see there, I mean, okay, for a game that is still unbelievably short, but it's a lot longer than any other fucking game I've checked anyway. It still gets it still goes on the shitometer. I mean, it, you know, you cannot describe it as anything other than shit, but it's better than most of the other games I've played so far. So on the shitometer, this gets 10. Yeah, there is worse. There's far worse, but yeah, don't for one moment think that means this is good. Right, what's next?